New York for 9/11, which is just, oh, God, we ended up with 2,400 widows. 2,400 widows, each who finally this year, ended up with a check for $5 million each. And, I was thinking, any of you that have a partner for over 6 years, think about it for a second. What would you rather have? Someone who farts and drools in their sleep, whose mother is living with you, or a nice check? At least there gotta be 3 women out there that were going, Harry's dead, boo-hoo. And I'm gonna find those 3 women, and I'm gonna ring their doorbells. Yenna Bernstein, it's Joan Rivers. Guess what? We found Harry! You have to return the $5 million. No! Good night. A pleasure working for all of you. Just a pleasure.
I have this nightmare that I go to Hollywood and find out that Mr. T is a faggot. Really, and he be walking up to people going, hey boy, you look mighty cute in them jeans. Now come on over here and fuck me up the ass. Come on.
I'm just saying, I miss that guy. I miss him already. He should have told us. He should have given us a chance to say goodbye. I watched him on the Olympics. I watched him on Chips. I watched him on that horrible show my wife watched where he just walks around in the background. And it's just like, man, nobody listened to him. It was so sad. And then, I don't know, out of nowhere. It's just, he's Caitlyn. Then you couldn't react, couldn't on any level be like, oh my God, what the F, on any level. You couldn't say that, or you automatically homophobic. It's like, dude, I didn't hear your inner thoughts. I didn't know what you were doing. All of a sudden, you're supposed to... Dude, you shaved your beard off. People were like, oh my God, that's your chin? Wow. This guy walked out a dude, came back a woman, you're just supposed to be like, oh yes, anyways, Caitlyn, that's all I was saying. This housing crisis, I think the bubble's creating again. It's just... God bless him. God bless her. Sorry, they really freak out about the pronouns, too.
Yeah.
You say God bless him, and they're like, her!
Yeah.
Sorry.
I consider myself fairly open-minded, but something has come to my attention I find absolutely shocking. I don't know if you've heard about it. These new grade school books for children to teach them gay lifestyles. You know what I'm talking about? One of them is called Heather's Two Mommies. The other is called Daddy's New Roommate. I'm going to have to draw the line here, folks, and say this is absolutely disgusting, okay? It is grotesque and evil. I'm talking about Daddy's New Roommate. Heather's Two Mommies is pretty cool. I don't know if you really check that out. They're hugging on page 7. Oh, go, mommies, go, go. Anyway, it makes me miss my youth. I have this belief. If that scenario is at all true when you die and you go to heaven and St. Peter meets you at the gate, I have this belief the first thing he's going to ask you is, you got a light? You mean y'all smoke here? Yeah, that's why it's heaven. These aren't clouds. This is cigarette smoke, pal. Hell is the non-smoking section. You want to look at them for a minute? Okay. I can't believe what they do to their bodies. It's so smelly. It smells like an ashtray. Why do they want me to smell that? God, that's hellish. Exactly. Light up and come on in. Hendrix is on harp tonight. But I think it's interesting to note how people act on religious beliefs. You know what I mean? Like a lot of Christians wear crosses around their necks. Nice sentiment. But do you think when Jesus comes back, he's really going to want to look at a cross? Ow. That may be why he hasn't shown up yet. He's going, man, they're still wearing crosses, Dad. I'm not going. No. They totally missed the point. I'm not going. Forget it. I'll go back as a bunny. But,
There's no worse life available to a human than being a caught child molester. And yet they still do it, which from you can only really surmise that it must be really good. I mean, from their point of view, not ours, but from their point of view, it must be amazing for them to risk so much.
It was at this moment Jackson knew. He fucked up.
How do you think I feel? It's my last show, probably. Look, I can't key into it because I love Mounds bars. I love Mounds bars. It's my favorite thing, right? But there's a limit. I mean, I can't even eat a Mounds bar and do something else at the same time. That's how much I love them. Like, if I'm eating a Mounds bar, I can't read the paper like, I have to just sit there with it in my mouth and go, why is this so good? I love this so much. And because they are delicious. And yet, if somebody said to me, if you eat another Mounds bar, you'll go to jail and everybody will hate you, I would stop eating them. Because they do taste delicious, but they don't taste as good as a young boy does and shouldn't to a child molester. Not to me. Not to us, because we're all awesome. All right, we did it. We got through it. We got a great show tonight.
It's amazing they would catch them, and it wasn't just enough to catch them, but they had the Divine Witness Protection Program. You know, find the priest, here's the pedophile, here's the priest, find the pedophile, find the priest, find the pedophile, there, move around. Then we're going to say to make gay. Don't you have to make them in tool. Here we go. Don't you ask, don't you tell, you might end up right in hell. Here we go, here we go. Here's your check direct from Rome. Buy yourself a brand new home. Moving around, moving around. Isn't it amazing? The Pope. Applause break number 2. But it was amazing when the Pope gathered all the cardinals in Rome and went, Teesh! The only problem is he's dressed like Liberace's stunt double. Whoops! I have a solution, though. For a problem priest, little thing of shock collar. If they go near a kid, it's like, you know, Timmy? Oh! Tommy, I think, no, hit me.
The people in your life, they're so important, aren't they? Yeah. Really? They don't seem very important. Not the way you scroll through their names on your contact list like a gay French king. Who pleases me today? Who shall I favor? Who shall I delete?
I've changed. Not as much as Bruce Jenner, obviously. Now Caitlyn Jenner, of course. What a year she's had. She became a role model for trans people everywhere, showing great bravery in breaking down barriers and destroying stereotypes. She didn't do a lot for women drivers, but you can't have everything, can you?
So I heard that the guy came into the theater about 25 minutes into the movie. I don't know if you've seen the movie. The movie's pretty much a piece of crap. And, yeah, spoiler alert. And I know that if, you know, none of that had happened, I'm pretty sure that somebody in that theater about 25 minutes in realizing it was a piece of crap probably was like, oh, fucking shoot me.
I would love to be gay. I'll tell you why, because I'm a man's man. I like men. Men like me. We like each other. I hate women. Women hate me. We hate each other. The only reason I couldn't be gay is because I could never fuck a man. Because I could never fuck something that I respect.